Question 79. Your team is going to play against your teacher in a game with two hidden spinners. Spinner A has the numbers 2, 3, and 4 on it. Spinner B has the numbers 6, 7, and 8 on it. The rules are spin each spinner, add the results. If the sum is even, one team gets a point. If the sum is odd, the other team gets a point. The first team to earn 10 points win. All right, so there are the rules of this game. So I'm going to spin two spinners. I'm going to take the even numbers, and that means you guys are going to have the odd numbers. Every time we spin, either you win a point or I win a point. If we add them up and get even, I win. If we add them up and get odd, you win. First team to 10 wins. So question A, should you choose the odd numbers or even numbers in order to win? Discuss the choices with your team and decide which side to take. Be prepared to justify your choices with mathematics. So let's see. So you should have already kind of thought about this question, have an answer down. So do you think you should choose the odd ones or the even ones? If I had to guess, I would say that we probably both have a 50-50 chance because there are half as many even numbers, or there's 50% even numbers and 50% odd numbers. So my first impression would be that we have a 50-50 chance. All right, we're going to play the game at least 3 times with your teacher. Your teacher will spin the spinners, announce results, record the results for each spin on their sum. Is the result odd or even is most often? Does this match with your prediction? All right, so we're going to play this game. So here we go. So I'm just going to put down mine. And these are even numbers. So if we add them together and we get an even number, then I win. And if we add them together and we get an odd number, then you win. All right. So let's do it. Okay, let's see. Oops. So I spin and we get 9. Therefore, you get a point. All right, spin again. We get 11. All right, you get another point. Okay. Spin again. 4 and a 7 is an 11 again. So you get a point. I'm not doing very well so far. 4 and a 7 again. You get another point. Let's see. Oh, spin. So a 3 and a 7. Ooh, odd number. I get a point. And let's see. 3 and an 8. 11 again. You get a point. All right. 3 again and a 7. So even. So therefore, I get a point. Making a comeback right now. And 3 and 6. That's 9. Oh, you get a point. Okay. Let's see. Click it again. We get a 4 and a 7, another 11. All right, you get another point. 3 and 6, which is 9. You get another point. This is not working out very well for me. A 3 and 6 is another 9. You get another point. I don't think I'm liking this game. A 3 and a 7, which is a 10. Oh, I get a point. I'm back to liking this game. 3 and 8. You get a point. You win. All right. Well, that was not as even as I thought that was going to be. All right. So I want to play this 2 to 3 times. Let's play again. All right. So I'll make my second set of results down here. Let's change colors. All right. Here we go. So we got a 4 and a 6. All right. Now we're starting out on the right track. There we go. And a 3 and a 6 is a 9. All right, so we're tied up. And a 3 and a 6, oh, another 9. All right. A 3 and a 6, oh, another 9. Well, it was working out well for one spin for me. A 4 and a 7, 11. That's another point for you. 3 and 8. That's another 11 for you. All right. 3 and 8. Another odd number for you. A 3 and a 6. which is a 9. Even number, or that's an odd number for you. 3 and 6 again. Geez, oh Pete's. I just cannot win. Let's see. 3 and 7. There we go. Now we're rolling. I'm at 2. A 3 and an 8. And we're back to that. And let's see. 2 and 6. All right. Making a comeback. And a 3 and an 8. And that comeback is over. All right. Well, you kicked my butt once again. 8-3. All right. We're going to play one more time because I got to win. All right. Here we go. So I got a 3 and an 8. Not the way I wanted to start. All right. So a 4 and a 7. Boy, 11 sure is a lucky number here. A 2 and an 8. There we go. 2-1. I've got a chance. 4 and 8. Yes, that's a 12. We're tied up. 3 and 6 is a 9. 3 and 6 is another 9. 4 and 7 is an 11. All right, I feel like this is not going to work out well for me once again. A 7 or a 3 and an 8 is an 11. A 2 and a 6. There we go. Point for me. A 3 and a 6. Another point for the bad guy. A 3 and a 7. Point for the good team. Hey, I got the most points I've had so far. Awesome. A 3 and a 6. And another point for the bad guy. And a 3 and an 8. Another 11 and another point for you. And a 3 and a 7. There we go. Got 5 points. Whew, I'm killing it this game. A 3, come on, 7. Yes, and another 7. There we go. All right. A 3 and a 7. Yes, I got a chance. And a 3 and an 8. And that chance is over. All right. I'm going to go on record and say that you kind of beat me pretty easily all 3 games. All right. Well, let's get back to our questions. Play the game at least 3 times. We did. Teacher will spin it. Did that. Record the results of each spin. Oh, and their sum. We didn't record their sums, but 11 just seemed to kick my butt. Should have recorded the sum. So, oops. Is the result odd or even most often? Definitely odd. Does this match with your predictions? Not even close. Make a probability table and determine the theoretical probability of this game. All right. So we need to make a probability table. So let's go back to this. And I wonder if I got enough room down here maybe to make my probability table. I think I'm going to make it right down here if that's okay. So my probability table is going to look like this. So let's see. I've got this down here, making my table. And on our spinners, we had these choices. We had a 2, we had a 3, and we had a 4 on one of the spinners. In the other spinner, we had a 6, we had a 7, and we had an 8. All right, so let's make our table and let's kind of see what's going on here. All right, well, let's see. So if I spin, and I spin a 2 and then a 6, that is going to give me an 8. If I do a 3 and a 6, that would give me a 9. If I spin a 4 and a 6, that gives me 10. All right. If I do a 2 and a 7, that gives us 9. If I spin a 3 and then a 7, that gives me 10. If I do a 4 and a 7, it gives me 11. It seemed like we had 11 come up an awful lot. 2 and 8 gives me 10. 3 and 8 is another one of those 11s that seem to pop up all the time. And a 4 and 8 gives me a 12. So there is my probability table. Here was the probability of one table. Here's the probability, or this is the probability of one spinner, because I had a 2, a 3, and a 4 on the one spinner. And on this one, on this spinner, I had a 6, 7, and 8. So my probability is going to be this for odd numbers. Let's see, there are 9 possible combinations. Out of those, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are going to be odd. And even, let's see what we have. There were 9 choices. I think it's going to be 5, but let's make sure. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have a 5 out of 9 chance of hitting an even number. But for some reason, I did not win very often, but I had better chances. All right, well, that's kind of weird. All right, there we go.